let's get started for my morning routine. Hi, good morning. Morning. other side. I got some place. I'm running out of this. I do not want to go to work this morning, but we're gonna go. After I get done with this part, we'll get some coffee and stuff. I really need to do my hair too. Let's see. Yeah, I need to do my hair. It's a mess. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff. For real life, get ready with me. I always go live and do get ready with me. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome to the family. And if you're not, welcome back. Yo, I got a lot of energy this morning. So we finna be on it this morning. So I got a lot of energy. How's everyone's day going? I was tired at first, but now I'm up. Now my day's going pretty good. I really hate doing this part, but I'm going to. Anyways, hopefully this won't take too long and I can get done fairly quick. I really hate straightening my hair, y'all. I almost want to go back curly. I can't go curly today. Oh my goodness. I occasionally travel from my job, doing work from home as well. I should start sharing like how to get those work from home jobs and like different tips. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm doing a rush job on my hair right now. Cause I don't wanna go to work super late. The good thing about working from home is I get to create my own schedule. So there's like not a set time for me to be there as long as I'm in before like 8 a.m. So I have up until 8. And my time is 7 o'clock, so we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good right now. I can't decide if I should cut my ends or not either. I can't tell. Ooh. This thing almost got lost. This is so satisfying at watching it go straight from, you can already tell the difference. Yeah, I hope today at work goes by fast. I really do. I hope it goes by quick. I hope the calls aren't too much. Should some type of clothes too. Goodness gracious. My kids are still asleep for now. So hopefully I can get done before everybody wakes up. I started school shopping. Have y'all started school shopping yet? I've already started school shopping. So I can try, because I have, if you're new, I have 4 kids. So school shopping for me, and I have one in high school. So with that being said, it's her first year in high school. So she told me she got a PTSO, which if you don't know what that means, she said she got to put that shit on this year because it's high school. So kids are funny. She got to put that stuff on this year. So I'm going to make sure. But I'll probably do a, what is it, a back to school clothing haul, so y'all can see like everything. What it's like shopping for 4 kids, how much I buy, how much shoes I buy. Cause I haven't even showed y'all, like we got a full freaking shoe room. I will show y'all right now, but if you're, that's why you gotta subscribe so you can see, cause everybody else done already seen it, but yeah. All right, y'all, let's see. Hair length check. Okay, we're doing good. So we're about right here. For hair length. My goal is to get to like right here. So we're almost there. And I'm all black, by the way, so I am all black. I've been working on my hair growth journey. I'm doing really good too. Yeah, this is a rush job this morning, y'all. I'm rushing this because I'm ready to eat breakfast and get my coffee going. And this just feel like it's taking forever. I still got this side over here. See if I can get to this back parts. Y'all, I was on YouTube yesterday and I had seen it was a case where it's like this lady, she had like beheaded her husband or something. And then I was just scrolling on YouTube and I seen it was like a lady had beheaded her husband. I don't know if y'all seen it. And then there was like another one where it was just like coming up all these like terrible stories. There was another one like a mom had did something to her kid or something like that. Oh no, they left their 1-year-old in their apartment while they went door dashing. And they ended up getting pulled over and the cops was like, where's your kids at? And they were like, at home. They're like, okay, so who has the kids? And one of their kids was like in a different state with the grandma. The other one they left at the home alone. And so the cops, then they tried to change the story around once they realized the cops was like, okay, so you left your 1-year-old at home to go DoorDash. And so the cops decided to do like a welfare check just to see, but they needed the keys. Luckily for the parents, they left the window open. So when the cops got there, they were able to just climb inside of the window and see that the like 1-year-old was inside of the crib by he or she by themselves. And so the parents ended up going to jail. Like, what was that, like CPS got involved or something like that to try to find the kid like a safe place or something. I was like, that's so sad. But my thing is if you're door dashing, right? Because if you're door dashing and with the 1-year-old, just bring the kid with you. That's what I would do. I mean, it's pretty much like you're working your own hours. You're not picking anybody up, so you're not doing Uber transportation. All you're doing is just picking up food, dropping off food, and then your boyfriend or husband is with you at that. Why not just take the kid with y'all? Or one party stay at home with the kid. I don't know why they would leave a 1-year-old at home by himself, because anything could have happened. So I think the cops did a really good job with that one, honestly. And then have y'all seen the freaking Cash Out? Y'all know that guy that sings that song? They got a condo on my wrist, girl, I'm cashing out. Well, like that guy, that old song, I seen he's in court too now for freaking, it was like trafficking. He's like sex trafficking. And what else was he doing? They got him on so many charges. It was sodomy. It was like so much stuff. And I was like, you're a rapper and you're doing that? So like, imagine the girls, right? If you knew him and he was making all of these promises to you and how he can get you signed for you to be like on his record label and stuff. And then next thing you know, he's trying to pimp you out for you to bring money in and like get those girls hooked on drugs and stuff like that. I do feel like those people do deserve to be in jail because you're taking advantage, like using your platform at that to take advantage of innocent people. But it's crazy to know that these are like celebrities that do that type of stuff. So like you have a bigger platform. More people look up to you. So that was just sad to see. I was like, dang, what's going on in the world today? And I haven't been looking at Diddy case. My daughter, like after everything she said, she's like, no Diddy, no Diddy. It don't matter what we say, she's like, no Diddy. Like that, Diddy didn't even do that. I told her, I was like, yeah, this lady beheaded her husband. She was like, oh wow, that's crazy, no Diddy. I'm like, what the hell? So y'all just say no Diddy for everything, huh? Y'all, it's hot in here. It even got toasty. I don't know if it's because I have on like sweats, but it's freaking hot, y'all. How much more we got? We got a long way to go. It don't seem like it. It seems like we're moving pretty quick because I've already pre-straightened it. But dang, it's hot. Yeah. I just thought that was so crazy, like watching all those stories. I'm like, this guy got all this money and you're like making girls sell themselves or whatever the case may be. It's insane to me. And he got life in prison for that too. I think they gave him like 2 20-year sentences and they gave him life in prison. I was like, you are never getting out of jail for doing that. That's crazy. That's a big hefty sentence too. Honestly, I thought you could only get life for like killing somebody. I did not know you could get life in prison for like doing something like that. Cause I don't think he killed anyone, but whatever he was doing was enough for them to give him life in prison. So I thought that was freaking strange. I don't know if life is like justifiable, but then again, I don't know his full court case. I didn't see everything. So all they said was like prostitution, trafficking, and stuff like that, racketeering. So y'all have to look at that case from Cash Out and see it. And then I went to his Instagram because I'm nosy. On his Instagram, that's all he shows is just women, pretty much. Just like that's what he was doing. He was pretty much just promoting those girls. So we should have known then. That's what he was doing. So no more Cash Out. No more Cash Out, guys. He's going to jail for the long haul. Life is crazy. I know he probably wasn't even expecting to get life. Could you imagine life in prison? I'm like, it was just a mistake. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance. For real, I'll be begging, crying. Life? That's crazy. Like, I didn't even kill nobody. If you're gonna get life, you would just expect that don't get me wrong, he did do like some bad crimes. So like at first they gave him what was it? It was the 2 consecutive 20-year sentence along on top of the life. I feel like the 2 consecutive 20-year sentences probably would have been fair. Life is crazy because he didn't kill anybody, but I'm just a civilian, so what do I know? But at the end of the day, that's crazy, y'all. He ain't never getting back out. I bet he wish he can go back in time and make a different decision from there. But that's why it's important to, like, know what you're doing. Like, everything, all money is not good money. Ain't that? Because if it's going to keep you from being able to see your kids or be able to live your life, I don't feel like all money is good money. Which is why I get up and I go to work every day for what I want, because just scamming people and all that stuff, it's not going to get you anywhere. Eventually, it's going to catch up with you. You can only get away with that type of stuff for so long before it catches up with you. And then it might not catch up with you in the form of like people knowing that you're scamming or whatever the case may be, but it's going to catch up with you in different ways because it's just how life works. That's karma. You can't do bad to people and then expect to continuously get good to you. Like that, it's just the odds aren't going to even. It doesn't make sense. You can't do that. So that's why I'm going to get up right now, get my butt to work, get up and go to work like everybody else so we can make some money the right way, And then I don't have to worry about going to jail or all that extra stuff because I'm not even built for jail. I used to be a correctional officer. Believe it or not, I was a correctional officer. And just working in the prison, even that was a lot. So, but I will say the fun part about being a correctional officer was them teaching me how to like shoot guns and stuff like that, how to load my gun. And I did like that part. But as far as being a CO, that's not something I would want to do ever again. Because the inmates don't want to be there. You don't want to be there around a whole bunch of people that don't want to be there. It's just not a fun environment. You can't crack jokes really with inmates or anything like that because you're supposed to be. I mean, you can say hi, but you know what I mean? But that's not the type of environment for that. Like, they need to know that you mean business. And they shouldn't look at, like, correctional officers as friends, if that makes sense. So that's kind of, like, frowned upon in that type of environment. So that's not for me. I'm glad I got my little work from home job, y'all. Okay, I want to show y'all the back so y'all can let me know if we need to cut. But my kids asleep, so I don't have anybody here to cut. But it feels like we need to cut. What y'all think? Just say yes if we need to cut. And then when the kids get up, I'll have them cut. Can y'all see it? You going to the bathroom? Well, come back. I'm finna go make coffee, y'all. And can somebody say yes or no? Whether we need to cut? It look like we do. I didn't put anything on our ends. That might be why. Cause I feel like I need to cut just like an inch or so. But I love dogs. We actually have one downstairs. I'm finna get ready to go feed him. I'm finna show y'all him in a second. So I have to go down here to make my coffee. His name is Butter. I actually love dogs. You like dog style? Yeah. I'm gonna go show y'all Butter here in a second. He's gonna be so happy. He likes to be on camera because he's gonna start showing out for y'all. And my hair is like barely done, but I think that's good. All right, y'all, we finna go downstairs. What y'all think? This okay? I do work from home, right? I think I'm overthinking. You know, you still want to be cute. I mean, don't get me wrong, I ain't trying to be cute, but you know, you still want to look decent. And yesterday was supposed to be my late night yesterday. Y'all, I was at work. I didn't even know it was supposed to be my late night, which my late nights, I stay till 4. So I was supposed to stay to work till 4. Man, your girl was off at like 3:37. I forgot I was supposed to stay late. Nobody texted me and was like, who else is the next late person? Thank goodness. Oh, y'all see that? My hair growing. Once we get it right there, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. That's why y'all need to like, comment, and subscribe, because I've been sharing all of my hair videos, all of my hair care. And if y'all haven't been paying attention, then you're gonna be bald head forever. So come on, y'all, let's go downstairs. Cause we're gonna make butter some food, actually. And then I want coffee. So let's get going. Hi, how are you? Let's try to get y'all down here. Let's go get this breakfast going. Oh, let me show y'all the little, this is where like cause, I don't know if y'all like cause, but we keep all the causes over here. And him, he's cute. I like that one. Okay. So now since I'm gonna make coffee, we're in the kitchen. Get this going away. Open that back door. Cause Butter's gonna know I'm up and he's gonna come down here. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe too. Oh, he's coming. I can hear him. He's coming, y'all. I'm finna let him come. Let's see. Yeah, there he goes. Let me show y'all Butter. Come on. He's just watching me. Oh, I can't turn it around, but I don't know if y'all can see him. Y'all see him? He'll come in here in a second. I'm gonna let him come in here on his own. I need freaking coffee. But yeah, guys, I hope today goes by super fast because I'm not in the mood to be at work today. You know what I mean? There goes Butterpup. Oh, let me get his food. Yep, I am not in the mood. Good morning. Good morning, Butterpup. Good morning. You want to eat your breakfast? Are you here for your breakfast? Let me get this dog food up. It's like human grade. But I'm so nervous about school shopping and shit. I'm not really nervous, but just for the kids. Since it's all different schools for them. So I'm a little nervous about that. Actually, I'm very nervous about them going to different schools. Did y'all see Butter chain? He got a chain on too. Who was that little icy dog with that icy chain? Girl, what you writing? She writing malicious stuff, ain't she? You're gonna put me some more fresh water in here. nothing at the bottom of that. Yeah, I need to go to the nail shop. When I was on my trip, my work trip for Michigan, on the way back in the airport, I broke a nail trying to grab my luggage. So we're gonna have to go to the nail shop one of these days. But it's good because my daughter broke her nail too, so now we can make it a girls trip. Besides just me having to go by myself. And then London wants those white and gold Jordan 4s. Those shoes are like $200 and some. I don't know if y'all seen those shoes. But she wants some white and gold Jordan 4s for school. So we're gonna get a pair of those. But she got like, my daughter got like 18 pairs of tennis shoes. This is just from, yeah, she got a lot of shoes. So I don't really have to do a lot for her. Just like add hers because she got so many. And she has good shoes too. Yeezys, Jordans, like all of that stuff. Y'all, I'm waiting on my coffee right now. Once this gets done, then I can kind of get started. What is it, Butter? What was that noise? Oh. I think all of y'all are new here because I haven't seen a lot of y'all before. I'm not letting her chain go. Yeah, y'all are new. I haven't seen y'all before. This doesn't look like my typical Floyd family, which is fine. Thank y'all for joining in. This thing takes a while. It's already beginning. My bad, y'all. I'm over here. I forgot to bring y'all over here. I'm over here trying to wash the dishes while I'm getting ready real quick. I'm gonna do like 2 things at once. I gotta let this soak. Hopefully my coffee done. It is. made. Oh, this feels so hot. You're a returning subscriber. Thanks for coming back. Welcome back to the family. You know, I don't call my subscribers family. Y'all are, I don't call y'all subscribers. I call y'all family. So welcome back to the family. We missed you. The problem is I don't see the rest of my normal family members. So, y'all know when I see y'all, I say names. I don't recognize a lot of y'all, but hopefully I'll recognize y'all soon. If y'all keep coming back, I'll recognize y'all, and I can start saying names when I see y'all back. So far, I don't see anybody. I normally say hello. Oh, and then I was watching a story of a family, like a mom and daughter too. Famous YouTuber, I guess, or TikToker or something. And they were saying like the mom didn't go to the daughter's graduation, like her daughter was graduating high school, and the mom didn't go because the daughter is dating a guy that the mom doesn't agree with. I guess the guy's like 31 years old and her daughter is 17. Now, in their state, I'm assuming that's legal because here in Texas, you have to be 18 to be an adult. But at first, I was kind of siding with the mom because I was like, okay, you know, I can understand not wanting to attend the graduation, right? Because you don't want to seem like you are supporting your daughter dating a man that's like so much older. But then after a while, I was listening to it, y'all. And the daughter was saying, oh, y'all see my skincare? Okay. Oh, look at that skincare. See, that's why y'all need to like, comment, and subscribe. Because if you was watching this morning, you see me do my skincare. The daughter was saying how the mom has never been there for her. She was in foster care. I guess the mom got like the 3 youngest kids, but left the oldest one in foster care. So the girl that's in foster care was like, no, I'm grown now. I'm 17. You was never there for me. I do what I want to do. And supposedly the mom was told, I guess she seen a picture of the boyfriend and she was like, oh, now that's my type. And I was just like, that's not something I would say. If my daughter was dating a man that was like around my age or a little bit older, I do feel like the mom should have still went to the graduation. Maybe not set by them or set by him, but still goes because you're there to support your child. At the end of the day, your daughter's only graduating high school one time. So I feel like that was bad on the mom's part. She let a guy get in between the relationship of her daughter. What she should do as a mom is be there for her child. If anything, if you're not going to listen to me, at least let me be your friend and let me guide you through this. And I'll still support you, but that way you always have someone to talk to in case it don't work out. But you don't just cut your child off because then she might feel like she don't have anybody. Because, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but, you know, because me and my daughter like this. I'm not letting nobody come in between me and mine. So, I don't understand it. Y'all, it's 7:39. I'm probably going to get ready to clock in. But this lighting is perfect right here. It is so sad. I feel so sorry for the daughter because I was like, you know, like if you raise yourself in foster care, you do feel like, well, I don't know, that I've never went through anything like that, but I would assume that the child would feel like, well, I raised myself pretty much. So don't wait till I'm grown to try to tell me what to do when you weren't a parent to begin with. You weren't worried about me when I was in foster care. You never came and got me out of foster care. So don't worry about the actions and what I'm doing now at 17. She could have been dating grown men the whole time she was in foster care for all her mom knows. I mean, maybe that's something she's always done. I don't know, but I feel like as a mom, like you have to be there for your kids. You can't just step in once they're grown and be like, oh, no, you need to do this and do that. Because it's like you should have been there to begin with. Don't tell me something and you weren't here. Like you weren't even a mom or a dad. So, y'all, my skin and stuff looks healthy, right? Y'all see my hair? Everything looks pretty healthy. Ooh. Okay. I didn't know it looked like that, guys. Yeah, we finna get ready to go to work, though. Yeah, but that was a sad story. So I feel like I hope for their sake that they're able to, you know, get it together before. Butter's barking. Let's go see what he barking at. I bet he barking at a kitten. Because we have, like, the neighbors have cats. And he wants to pet that cat. Butter say, can I pet that cat? Can I pet that cat? Can I pet that dog? Let's see what he barking about. Butter attack. Butter attack. What you see? Ain't nobody out there. He's just barking just to be barking. Hi. All right, y'all. I think I'm pretty much in. For the day. Now we finna get ready to go to work. I was really dreading this part. Really don't want to come in. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. The shoes. Like the big shoe collection. But, y'all, I'm not feeling coming to work today. At all. Hopefully, today just like flies by. You know what I mean? I really hope today fly by. Because I'm not in the mood to be here. Hey. And then it's so hard typing with a broken nail. That's what makes it so hard. And my supervisor, I think she comes back today. So that's going to be interesting. She's been going for like 2 months. She had a knee injury. And y'all know we work from home and we sit down. I'm like, okay, I can understand, you know, being off like the first, I'll say 4 weeks. You know, that makes sense because of the knee injury. But we work from home. You're sitting down the entire time. You can literally get on and get off if you're not feeling it. Oh, I feel like I got something on the inside of my freaking shirt. And maybe I need to restart my system too. Because normally I gotta shut down and restart. What are you all doing today? Y'all see what I'm doing. Today is gonna be a work day for me. I don't know what I'm gonna cook for dinner. I'm still trying to decide about dinner. I did say I was gonna cook today. I don't know why I said that. And then, so just in case y'all, yay! Congratulations! Yay, that's a big accomplishment. You're almost, so once you get to the, what, 50, I think you have to be like a little bit over 50, like 53 or something like that before you can go live. So you're almost there. Yay, congrats to you. Those little milestones, like right now, I'm trying to get to 300. But they said like once you get to 300, I believe YouTube like starts really taking a look at your channel, whatever the heck that means or whatever. So I'm trying to get to the 300. And then from there, I really want to hit the 500 mark. But I've just now really started taking my YouTube seriously. Like, although, now don't get me wrong, I've had this YouTube for a while. But you know how you make a YouTube just so you can look at other videos? That's what my YouTube was for. I made it so I can watch everybody else. And then one day I was like, let me get on YouTube. Why not? So now, like, although it says my YouTube has been here since like 2018, I've just now really started posting on here as far as my content. So congrats to you. It's different. It's a little different. But I like to go live because I always tell all my my family members or subscribers that I feel like when y'all go live with me, it's more so like y'all are here with me versus having me to come back and look at a video and read the previous comments. It's just easier to engage with people like right now versus me going back reading comments. Yeah. Well, congrats. If there's a few other people that starting YouTube channels, y'all should drop them too. Because I always tell my family members that here we're a family. So if my people are supporting me, they should support you too. Right? If I grow, you grow. That's how I look at it. So why not? So I'm so proud of you. The first step was starting. So you've already started. I know I had spoke with there was another one of my family members or subscribers that told me they were thinking about, well, no, she said she farms. And I was like, that's good content. Like, just show us what the day is of life of a farmer. Because she's young. I think she said she was like 13. I was like, I would love to see that. She has chickens, goats, and things like that. It's like, why not? And I was like, after you do it, make sure you come back and tell the family so we can go and subscribe to it. I don't know if she did it yet, but yeah, I'm going to make sure I subscribe to you so I can see your stuff. And make sure I look at your content. I'm going to watch it. Let me see. You're 13? Okay, I'm going to watch your content. I'm going to go to your channel once I get done. And I'm going to see some of your content. What do you make? What's your content about? Is it just like mine's, just like random stuff? My content is so random, y'all. I'll be in here cooking. You'll see kids playing. We play games. Mine's is just like, I don't want to say it's random, but mine's is more so family life. So this is just my family work day. What it's like for me. That's what my content's about. It's random stuff, yeah. Like no set niche. I know like people want to see like those how-tos and stuff, and like those videos are pretty good. But I don't want to get on here all the time and show y'all how to do something. You know, like I could show y'all some stuff, but I don't want to get on here and do that all the time. I be wanting to get on here and talk. I want to talk to my subscribers. I like talking to y'all. This is what I like doing. Because it's like we chilling. Like we're drinking coffee. Well, I'm finna work, but y'all chilling. Or if y'all are working too. Oh, look, my supervisor back. Thank you. Y'all, I missed her. I really did miss her because I got so far behind. Like, she finna be like, girl, what was you doing? Shit, hardly working because you weren't here. She's talking about call me on my cell if you need to hear my voice. No, we don't need to hear your voice. We don't need to hear it. What is it, Andrea? Oh, she sent that yesterday. I missed it. So what time is it? It's 7:49. So in my job, y'all, I work my full 8 straight. You know, some people take like an hour lunch break. I don't take an hour lunch break. I'll work full 8 hours and I'll take me 2 15-minute breaks, and then that's it. That's all I need. Then I'm out. My 8 and skate. But I think we're going to do a podcast today. So the cool thing about my job is like we'll have like podcasts that they'll do. Just different stuff. They'll talk about like grieving or vets or whatever. So I'll sit and listen to that for like 30 minutes and get paid for it. I feel like I need to... Y'all know what we didn't bring up here? We brought no breakfast. Literally just me. Y'all, I think we need breakfast. I think we need to get some breakfast. Because I'm going to get hungry. And then I'm going to be so upset that I can't all the way up here. I'm not going to go back downstairs for breakfast. And the kids is asleep, y'all. They are knocked out. Y'all, look at Butter. Let me see if I can turn the camera so y'all can see him. Oh, y'all can't see him. Got that on the back. Y'all see him? He's just like waiting for me to come. He was waiting for me at the bottom of the stairs. He's such a sweet dog. I love Butter Pup. All right, breakfast. That's what I came down here for. Let me grab it. So I do want to say, like, these sweats that I got on. I got these sweats at Charlotte Russe. And I got this shirt at Charlotte Russe too. Charlotte Russe had a sale on the shirts. The sweats were like, I think the sweats were like $12. But then I went inside of H&M. Don't get me wrong, H&M got some cute stuff. But there was these jeans I could not leave out of without. They're like $40, but they were cute. I don't know if y'all are like me, but I don't buy like a whole lot of expensive stuff. I mix my stuff up. So some stuff will be expensive and some stuff won't. I'm not like big on brands or anything. I just like what looks cute, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have to have like Dior this or like all that stuff. No, don't get me wrong. We do like that stuff, but girl, if it's cute, I'm buying it. Like, I do not care about a brand. But I do have like Gucci shoes and Tory Burches now. You know, some stuff you have to have, but not everything. And this shirt, they had one where I think it was like buy one, get one 50% off. So I don't know if y'all shop in Charlotte Russe, but it reminds me of like Skims. That's why I got it, because it's like tight, like the Skims shirts, you know? And then I'm pretty sure if I would have told y'all this was a Skim, y'all would have thought it was, but yeah. It's a nice little Skim dupe from Charlotte Russe I just told y'all about. So if you are doing some school shopping, go in there too. I got some cute stuff. Some cute stuff. Some stuff was like, Yes, I got it from Charlotte Russe. Doesn't it remind you of like a Skim? Because it's like super tight. It has like that, you know? I don't know that material. But yeah. And I got it in black too. Because it was buy one, get one 50% off. So I bought a black one too, girl. I should have bought a white one. But I think the only colors they had was like white, black, and brown. So I didn't want to get another white one and then not get another one 50% off. I cannot remember my password. My favorite are probably these pants, actually. But the pants is too thick. Like, it's winter. This for like winter material, so they're too thick. They're kind of uncomfortable. Like, I'm almost thinking about going to go change out of these pants and go put on my shorts, because it's actually pretty hot. And that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Where is the... Nope. Actually, y'all, I think I am finna go put on my shorts. I'm hot. If I get a call, y'all just answer it, okay? If I get a call, what y'all are supposed to say is... Let me tell y'all what to say in case I get a call. Say, thank you so much for calling in. Hold. Okay? Because I'm going to be right back, y'all. I'm going to go put on some shorts. Hold down the fort until I get back. Because it's hot. Y'all hold it down. Let me know if somebody called me, okay? I'll be back. Y'all won't be able to tell if somebody called anyways. I'm back. Did anybody call? If they did y'all tell them to please hold? Nobody called. Okay, y'all, these are the shorts I put on. I just found some shorts. It was hot. Oh, that feels so much better. Jeez, I cannot believe I was gonna work like that. Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe the camera out. Oh, okay, it just looks blurry because we up here. Yeah. Okay, I hope my work day. I'm trying to get y'all set up so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing, but then at the same time, not be in my way. So yeah, we'll do something like this. Y'all can see some stuff. Can y'all see this? Y'all can't see what that is, so that works. But I have 3 monitors. I got my laptop, and then I got this monitor, and I have another one over here. So I was trying to think about how I wanted y'all set up. That's my breakfast. I'm gonna eat that here in a second. Hopefully it's like a quiet, chill day today. I really don't want a whole lot of calls. Actually, I'm gonna keep moving y'all because I think I want y'all over here. This way. That's better for me. But the lighting sucks right now. Dang. Bitch, I like put us down. Just set us down, please. We'll just sit y'all right there. Y'all good? Y'all comfortable? You got a nice chair? Hey, welcome. So my live is just right now. We're doing work from home content. So we just chatting, working from home. The huge. I've already did like skincare and all that stuff. So now it's just work. We were chatting it up about rapper, what was it, Cash Out, that Atlanta rapper and his charges. We were talking about that for a bit, and I was like, that's crazy. But yeah, welcome. Welcome to the family. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, y'all, I think for like school shopping, so far, okay, so let me tell y'all where else. So Ralph Lauren has a sale too, because I got the kids some polos from there. I think those polos were like $12.99 a piece. So that was like really, really good. You know, Ralph Lauren, for the most part, if you're buying a shirt from the sites, like not from Macy's, but from the site, you're going to spend at least $30 to $40 on a shirt. So I'm putting y'all on game to how to get the good stuff, you know, for the low. So I would definitely go to Ralph Lauren sites and do your school shopping, at least for some clothes. I got a lot of cute shirts. I'm gonna go back on there, y'all. I don't know why I'm telling y'all before I even got a chance to finish, but if I were y'all, I would definitely go on there because they got some cute stuff. And my kids, like this year, we're doing more of like a preppy look. So I want to get a lot of, you know, Ralph Lauren and cute shorts and like summer colors and stuff like that this year. And at London's new school, they're not allowed to wear tights. And she likes Lululemon. So she was like, well, that sucks because she was going to do Lululemon sets. So I was like, well, you'll just have to get the tops, just the jackets. And then I guess buy sweats. So that's the downside to going to a different school too. And she has to change the dress code. Because her dress code was a little bit more relaxed at the school that she was attending. But this dress code is a little bit more strict. So she's definitely going to have to adjust. And let me see who else got some sales. Old Navy, too. Old Navy got some cute. So let me tell you what Old Navy did to me, y'all. So I was school shopping on Old Navy, too. And I have an account with Old Navy. I forgot to update my address. So once I did the order, I had to hurry up and like cancel it once I seen it was going to the old shipping address. So I redid the same order again at Old Navy. I redid this order. Do y'all know the next day Old Navy sent me an email and told me they canceled my order for fraud, right? Cool, not a big deal. You figure you can call Old Navy back. So I called Old Navy and I'm like, hey, we can go through it so I can get it. They were like, yeah, but there's a fraud thing because I canceled it. So they said, we need your bank to give us an authorization code and then we can let it go through. So I'm like, all right, cool. I called my bank. Y'all, I'm working. So I'm literally on the phone with Old Navy for like an hour in the bank. So that way we can get it to go through. Then to come to find out, Old Navy was like, okay, once we verify it's me, then they're like, okay, well, now you have to repurchase these items. I'm like, are you kidding me? Because so keep in mind, I did an order, I canceled it. So now I'm out of that amount. So that was 57 right there. I just spent 57 again to reorder those same items. Y'all canceled them. So now I got to wait the 7 to 10 business days for me to receive that back. Then you want me to order it again? And then that's $170 just for $57 worth of clothes. I'm not doing it. Like, that's too much money in La world. So hold on, y'all. So yeah, that aggravated me so much. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How can I help? Ooh, give me 1 second because actually I was in the middle of resetting my password for Artiva. So one moment. Let me just. But you was like, why I had to call this one this morning? All right, come on and give me that link real quick. But what was the general question so I can see if I can at least answer it for you? Right. Gotcha. Okay. I understand. It sounds like this may be an electronic title, possibly. But I'll double check it for you. Is that account number the 87 account number? Okay. Okay, I finally got my password reset, so now I'm pulling it up. Okay, so for this account, no, we had a physical title for it. Let's see. It shows that this was checked out. So now that is correct. The only thing we can mail her would be a lien release because we no longer hold the physical title for it. Once we mail it out to her, it looks like we mailed it out in February. That was the only one we had. The only way she can get a lien release is from the state. So she would get I'm sorry, not the lien release. The only way she can get her title is going to be from the state. Yeah, sure, no problem. Goodbye. Okay, I just had to answer a question real quick. I live in a one-horse town and I have one school. One school. Oh wow. I stayed in a small town like that before. It was like in the middle of high school. I had relocated. Well, a little backstory about me is growing up, I used to fight a lot. So I would always get like kicked out of school for fighting. Not because I wanted to start fights or anything, but the schools I went to, they're a little bit rough, in all honesty. So the girls would kind of like pick. And I don't know about y'all, but I was raised that we don't let anyone bully us. So I had to fight. Because if I didn't fight and I went home and I was just crying about somebody bullying me, I would probably get in trouble. There's no probably to it. My mama would have got on me about not taking up for myself. I would have got in trouble at home. So versus getting in trouble at home, I'd rather just go ahead and fight. So I would get into a fight, and it was one school I went to where they had one high school, y'all. I got into one fight and they kicked me out of the school. They were like, there is zero tolerance for like fighting. I was like, dang, normally at schools you get into two fights. But yeah, they kicked me out for one fight. And it was a small town. Everyone knew each other. They knew each other by like last names. They're like, oh, so you're such and such cousin. Or you're such and such, like, yeah. Or don't mess with those, whatever. Because of like by the last name, it's like that family was known for whatever. Is it like that? Like, do you all know each other by last names? A no tolerance district, yeah, they kicked me out expeditiously. I was in that school for all of a few months. I was like, dang, they do not play. They buys that CAC, it's not hold the title. A lot of my job is just answering questions. So what I do, if you all aren't aware, is I work for a bank, a financial institution. So basically, you're a car loan place. And I handle like the back end part. So I do like the titles. I make sure titles issue with us as lien holder and stuff like that. Yeah, me and my husband used to fight a lot too. But my daughter, you know what? She's 15 and she's never had a fight a day in her life. Ever. So I'm a little nervous about her going to a new school because I pray that she can keep that up. She's never had a fight. She's super friendly. She gets along with pretty much everyone, but sometimes it's inevitable because sometimes you'll have girls that you can just be a pretty nice girl and they'll still, want to bother you just because. So hopefully my daughter is a little bit more mature than I was. She seems like she is. She's more mature than me. She's more level-headed than I was at her age. So she doesn't allow things to bother her as much as it would have bothered me. Because when I was her age, I was already like, I had gotten into so many fights. I had already been like over 10 fights by the time I was 15. Like, I thought I was a boxer. But that was different times. So, but I told her, because I get told all the time I look young. So I told my daughter, I'll put on a backpack. I'll throw on a backpack and a shirt and put my hair up into a side ponytail or something so I can look like a kid. And I'll go to work with you. I'm just playing, y'all. I told her I'll put on some, I can put it on real quick and look like a kid. Don't mess with my baby. I'm just playing, y'all, but that's crazy. That's what us parents, we really be thinking in our heads when y'all be telling us that somebody bothering y'all. We be like, we'll mess a kid up. Don't bother our kids. At least that's how I be feeling. I will definitely go to war behind my kids. Oh, so let me tell y'all. So y'all know how Jaden is one of the twins has autism. This is something I've shared on my channel before. So if you're new here, I have a set of twin boys and they're 7 and one of them is autistic. But he's not very autistic. He can talk and all that good stuff. He's not what would you call it? Like high on the spectrum. So he's pretty low on the spectrum. So I told him, because he has autism, I was just letting him know, I was like, hey, you're a little bit different. So because you have autism, you have superpowers. Now, this is something I told him like a few weeks ago. So I'm thinking it's going in one ear and out the other. Him and Caden, which is his brother, got into an argument. And Caden had told him, Caden said something mean. And he was like, basically, that's why you have autism or something like that. And so Jaden, he was like, he told him that his autism gave him his special powers. And y'all, that made me cry. I literally broke down and cried because, you tell your kids this stuff, and I'm thinking when I'm telling him that his autism gives him superpowers, that's something that he's not really listening to me. You think when you tell your kids this stuff, it goes in one ear and out the other. But when he told me that, when they came back and was like, no, Jaden said his autism gives him superpowers, I legit just broke down and cried. I cried so hard, y'all. I'm about to cry right now because it's just that really did touch me, because those kids go through so much. Because on the outside, they look like normal kids, but they're legit. They don't think the way we think. So I just feel so sorry for him, because I know he's going to have a tough time, because people are going to look at him and they're not going to see a difference. They're not going to see a kid with, what do you call that, like handicap, like a kid that has a problem, but he does. So y'all bear with me. Right. Yeah, it'll do that. It's not closed. Ooh, we're not gonna complete it. Here's why. So we're not going to complete this request because we don't, once an account is closed, we no longer have any interest in the vehicle. So we're not going to send anything over for a state-to-state transfer. Basically, what he's wanting us to do is tell the state of New York that he's relocated to the state of Virginia so they can issue him a new title. We've already pretty much closed this out in 2021. So it's going to be for the, right, he's going to have to go to that DMV directly and let them know that he's doing a state-to-state transfer. But that's not something we're going to do because we don't have any interest in this vehicle. I'll let him know. She could definitely let him know we're not gonna do this. I hate this part. Yeah, sure, no problem. You can send him over. Oh my goodness. Oh, sending love. Your younger brother has autism. Asia. Mitchell, you was trying to be funny. I just now caught that. You know my name. You almost got removed from the family. Hey, good morning, Kurt. You're speaking with China with the titles department. Hey, good morning. So I was just speaking with the representative. I was letting her know that unfortunately, since this isn't a closed account, it looks like this vehicle was paid off in 2021. We do not make any adjustments to the title once we no longer have any interest in this vehicle. So if you've relocated from here, you would need to reach out to your local DMV and then let them know that you've relocated so they can process the state-to-state transfer request. But this isn't something that we will do here on our end. Right. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. I see what you mean. So here's what it sounds like. It sounds like we may have closed this account out, but we didn't release the lien electronically for you. So if you don't mind, okay, that's what you're getting. So I'm going to log in here and see what's going on as far as the electronic lien, because that would make sense as to why you're having a hard time. So 1 second. You knew my name was it, Asia. You lucky. You know what? You lucky that I have a customer on this line, family, or else I would be on your butt. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I gotta look at this code. Wait till I got to find with this customer. Since she want to show out in front of family. You trying to show out in front of guests. Because you know it's new people here. It was new people out here and you trying to show out. Mm-hmm. You know how your mama be like, wait till company leave. Since you want to show out in front of guests. Since you want to show out, wait till company leave. All right, let's see what's going on. Because it honestly sounds like we didn't do what we were supposed to do. Deleted, record satisfied. Nope, we did. Like that, because it shows online that the record was satisfied on our end. It shows deleted and satisfied. That, so what you're supposed, no, you're okay. So what we'll do now is mail you a lien release. What you should do is take the lien release to the DMV. The DMV at that point will supply you a clear and free paper title showing that it's just you listed on there. So that's what we'll need to do. I'll put in the request for you to receive a lien release. Do you mind just verifying for me your address to ensure we still have the correct information? Okay, that's fine. We can mail it to Virginia. What's the address? $6038. Okay, and then can you spell that street address? I'm sorry. Got it. And what was that city, state, and zip? And is that going to be the same as the mailing address? Okay, and there's no apartment or anything like that, correct? For the lien release, it's going to take 3 business days for processing. We'll get this mailed out to you, and then from there you can take that to the state so they can process the lien release for you and give you that title. Alrighty, sir. Thank you so much for giving a call in today. It was definitely a pleasure, and you try to have a great day. You're welcome. Goodbye. What was we talking about? Yeah, Mitchell almost got removed from the family. He almost got exiled from the family. Hey, what's his name? Pate, or if you're a girl or boy, I'm sorry. He said, what's up, chat? He or she said, what's up, chat? Y'all better talk to my family members if y'all see them asking y'all how y'all doing. Y'all know we family. We check on each other. How are y'all doing mentally today? But yeah, y'all have me on here crying. See, every time I come on here and I talk about Jaden, I start crying. But that's like one of the things I deal with. Mitchell left. Now he got on here talking mess, and then he just gonna leave like that. Wait till the rest of the other family members get on here. He trying to show out because it's just us on here right now. Wait till the other family members get on here. Hi, welcome. You're a girl, okay. Yeah, don't be ignoring my family when she asks how y'all doing today. Y'all know I don't play that. We speak to each other on this channel. On this channel, we talk to one another. I don't know what y'all do on nobody else's channel. But on this one, we family. We interact with one another. There we go. See, I like to see my family members talking to each other. I love y'all. I like to see that. Okay, let me see. What's the content about? It's just work from home, chatting with my family. Sounds like you're new, so welcome. But yeah, I call my subscribers family, so I don't know any of y'all personally, but y'all are all my family, so welcome. We're just chatting it up though. Seeing how everybody's doing and all that good stuff. On this channel, we all try to make everybody feel like they're welcome. So you're more than welcome to drop comments. We respond back to everybody. We support each other too. So if y'all have channels, well, I don't know. I don't want to say new people. I support my beginning subscribers, my family that started with me when I was shooting in the gym. But for the rest of y'all, I'll get to know y'all too. I don't have favorites or anything like that, but I recognize names, and so they know what I mean. What do I do for a living? I am a title specialist, so I basically make sure for the bank that our liens are actively on vehicles, and I work with dealerships, DMVs, make all those phone calls that nobody wants to do pretty much. Ooh, New York. I want to visit New York. Oh, that's one place I haven't been. My daughters, they've been to New York and they had a great time. They went on Times Square. What else did they do in New York? What is it? Central Park. They rode bikes in Central Park. They had fun. And they had one too. What is it? Is it Black Tap? Y'all have an ice cream place out there too. They sent me pictures of like their uncles took them and it was like ice cream and stuff. And then they went to a Michelin star restaurant. I believe it was Japanese style food. But it looked pretty good. And New York has a lot of good food places. Pate, you get you a chopped cheese? The Aki way. If I go to New York, I swear I would act like I would try to blend in so hard. Yo, let me get the, how do y'all talk? Let me get the chopped cheese the Aki way. Oh, you're about 8 hours from the city. Okay. I'm like, yo, B, let me get the chopped cheese the Aki way. Because if I go there talking like I'm from Texas, if I go down there saying, hey, y'all, I'm going to be like, girl. Girl, what are you doing down here? Ariana, what are you doing here? Did y'all miss me? I was gone a long time, right? Did I tell y'all we got banned? Family. I don't think I told y'all. If you weren't here before, y'all, we got banned. We were banned for like 4 days. Let me tell you why. So if y'all were watching that day, I let Kaylee get on, my 10-year-old. So I got on for the first half. And then I let Kaylee get on. She was trying to do her get ready with me morning routine thing. I was like, oh, that'll be cute content. You know, get on there and talk to the family. Y'all, by the time I came back, she was on there for a good 4 minutes. She brought me back the phone and she was like, we got this. It's saying I can't get on. I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm reading And it's like effective June 25th or something like that, YouTube started a new, what was it? They came up with these new regulations. So you have to be 13 to 15 or something like that in order to go live without an adult, or at least adult needs to be on your channel or on your live for majority of the time. So I had to go in and freaking appeal that. It took them like 4 days to go in and review it. They seen me on it and they were like, oh, okay, it can stay. But then by that point, I had already traveled to Michigan. Y'all were supposed to travel with me. We were supposed to have so much fun. I had already did everything. So by the time I came back, I was exhausted. I was like, man, we couldn't go live. So that's why I haven't been on in a while. It's because YouTube was trying to jam your girl up, trying to put me in jail, in YouTube jail. Good thing I didn't have to hire a lawyer. Oh, you want to go to Brooklyn? Yeah, I want to go to the Bronx. Because that's where, who's from the Bronx? Jennifer Lopez. And Cardi B from the Bronx too, right? I believe they're from the Bronx. Yeah, I want to go there so I can see it. I know that's probably like the rougher parts of the area, but I think I want to go to New York and get my nails done, because they have some pretty good nail artists out there too. Really good nail artists. Can't take that to the DMV. So a lot of the times people just send me calls to answer questions. And some of these questions are good questions. Some of them are bad. Oh, so y'all, pray for me. This is what we put in for. So I'm going to share this news with y'all. So my job has like remote area managers. I don't make $100,000 and some $1,000 a year. But the remote area managers, they make $100,000 a year. Now, just so y'all know, this is going to be my 3rd year working in my job on my birthday, which is August 10th. Y'all remember my birthday, August 10th, too. I'm going to be 36 this year, so it was a blessing to make it. But, yeah, so I put in to get a promotion. Or I didn't really put in for it yet, but I'm going to see what the role is. And then from there, I'll decide if that's something I'm interested in. But I'm excited. I think I should go for it. I've never made that type of money, y'all. That's a lot of money. And if I can bring that in by myself, where I'm making over $100,000 a year, then yeah. And then I don't have a college background or anything like that. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I didn't go to college. I went to college for, how long did I go to college? It was like 6 months. I didn't even go to college that long. So I didn't even get a chance to finish the prerequisites. I was like, nope, this isn't for me. Let me stop playing with these people. And so I got up out of there. But for all my young subscribers, my young family members, y'all please go to school and do something with yourselves. Go to college. I want y'all to. I would love to see it. I want y'all to go to college and do something with yourself. Because I told my daughter, like, if you don't want to go to school long, that's perfectly fine. Y'all do know you can become a nurse, a travel nurse at that, and make good money. And you don't even have to be in school that long. You're in school for like 2 or 3 years. If you're going to go to college anyways, go ahead and start that way until you find the path that you really want to go on. But you can make good money being a travel nurse. So, because my daughter, she wanted to be a lawyer. She said she wanted to move to New York. She wants to pursue, like, law. But then she was like, being in school that long. Because I think for a lawyer, you have to be in school 8 years or something like that. So I was like, okay, well, here's your backup plan in case you don't want to be a lawyer. If that's something you decide that you don't want to do, here's something else you can do. So I wish I could go to school. My job, I want to labor and delivery nurse. Oh, okay. No, it's not weird. I don't think so. Or even, yeah, that makes sense to me. I used to want to do, like, be a NICU nurse, where you just work with the babies, you know, the little sick babies, and give them care. But then I was thinking that would be so sad to like have some babies that don't make it or just health decline. And that would be something I would have a hard time with, honestly, because I love babies. Babies and old people. Those are like my weakness. I love babies and old people. Some people, you know what? Some nurses, I've had a nurse tell me that they really don't care about the old people, which is, I've had a nurse say that she doesn't care about old people because they've already lived their life. The people she care about are the younger ones. And I'm just like, when you have some nurses that have that type of mentality, it's like, why are you even a nurse? Because all lives, in my opinion, all lives matter. It don't matter how old you are. At the end of the day, that's somebody's grandma. So please put in the same amount of effort as you would for a child or my granny or, you know, on someone's grandma, because at the end of the day, they've lived their lives. True enough, they have. But it's not up to you to determine that, okay, well, I'm not going to take as much care of you because you've already lived your life versus this child that hasn't got a chance. Everybody's life is precious. So some nurses, you just be like, you probably shouldn't be in this field. You know, like if that's not something that you genuinely care about, you should just care about people. Honestly, it's the job where you should care about people. You shouldn't put an age on it. Like that kind of just rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, dang, I don't want you taking care of me when I get looking at me like I don't live my life, ma'am. I'm still trying to live my life. Can you let me continue? I'm not done yet. Like, yeah, so as long as you have a passion for it and you genuinely love people, I do feel like that's a good place for me. But I'm too empathetic. I would be crying the whole time. I would build like so many relationships with my people. But some of us just have that caring spirit. But I'm too sensitive. So that's the reason why I couldn't do it. Because I would love everybody. I already love y'all. And I don't even know y'all. Y'all see how I am behind y'all. Y'all know I don't play. So imagine people that I've built relationships with. Like, it would be too much. I would get on here all the time crying. Y'all, you know what? I don't think I turned off them flat irons. And it seems like I can just smell something burning low. Jeez. Let's see if your girl turned off the flat irons while I'm in here running my mouth. Y'all see my little computer set up? Let's go make sure we do what we're supposed to do. It's like, what does that smell? Okay, we did. Sorry, y'all. When we move into our new home, y'all gonna get a chance to come with me on that. Did I eat breakfast? No. Family, I still got the muffin right here. I haven't ate it yet. It's just sitting. I need to warm it up. And I also need a charger. What y'all eat this morning? Have y'all ate? I'm running off coffee. What y'all eat? I have to spend dang near $30, y'all, on a charger in Michigan. I have to get it DoorDash because I got my charger wet. And then I was in the hotel and I was like, I can't be here without a phone. How am I going to wake up in the morning for work without my alarm and all that good stuff? I won't be able to call for my Uber because I was Ubering everywhere. I probably could have asked coworkers for rides and stuff, but that's kind of bummy. So I just Ubered everywhere, y'all. As early as 9:34. Yeah, it's 9. Well, what time is it? No, it's 8:35 my time. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this set up with this charger. gonna have to sit y'all back there. You hardly eat breakfast? Me too. You know what? I will eat breakfast if I cooked it. Like, I have to get up and cook breakfast. So I have to make like eggs and bacon and stuff like that. Little stuff like this doesn't move me. I don't get moved by that. I need like a real breakfast. But I get up and go to work so early. Y'all see what time I get up? For the most part, like we started skincare and all that time and stuff. At what time was it? Like 6:40 this morning. I was up. And the earliest I can be to work is like 6:30 in the morning. Which is why I came to work at like 7 something today. Because I can't get in really too much earlier. But if I do eat breakfast in the morning, it opens up my appetite for the rest of the day. So I probably should take a few nibbles of this. What y'all gonna give me for my birthday? Because y'all know my birthday coming up. Y'all gonna tell me happy birthday? Y'all need to set that on y'all calendars. I'm gonna come on here too. So we can, I don't know what we gonna do. Y'all wanna go out to eat? I think I'll take y'all with me. We'll go out to eat or something. Because I know I'm going on a trip. I'm probably going to Mexico. Something like that for my birthday. But on the actual day, since my birthday is on the 10th, I think what we're going to do is probably go out to eat as a family. And then since y'all part of the family, y'all coming too. I don't know what restaurant though. Maybe like, I don't know. STK was pretty good, but I feel like a lot of people go there. It's kind of like watered down a little bit. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think Mexico? I've never been there. I think it's probably going to be similar. You know what? I wonder if Mexico is similar to Puerto Rico. Because I went to Puerto Rico for my birthday. Was that last year? It was the year before. I went to Puerto Rico the year before. And then the year before that, we did, was in Miami. Excuse me, y'all. I think I did Miami. Miami was fun. But I'm trying to go out the country, so. Yep, I want to go out the country for this one. I'm going to be in Mexico like. Y'all gonna see me in Mexico like, who the heck is this? I know this not our family. It is. And if y'all see me speaking Espanol, mind your business. Mind your business. That's all I got to say. And I was telling everybody I had no idea that Michigan was so close to Canada. Like, it's super close to Canada. I had no idea. Like, you could throw a rock at Canada for Michigan. I was like, what the hell? Literally just like a little small body of water separating them. And I think they can drive. From what I was told, they used to drive there back in the day before, like, what was it, 9/11? You used to could just go to Michigan. I mean, cross the border from Michigan into Canada before they started cracking down on everything from 9/11. They said, like, the legal age to drink in Canada was like 19. So they would leave from Michigan and go to Canada so they can drink legally and then cross the border back and be all like intoxicated and all that stuff. I was like, dang, that sounded like that was kind of cool. That would be cool, like, you know, to do. If as a kid, I could see. I would have definitely took advantage of that. I'm like, what? We just go to Canada? Like, right there. Like, yeah, we're finna leave. I'll be back. Does anybody live in Kentucky? It takes 2 hours for you to get to Canada? Oh, you're not that far from Canada either. I mean, that's just a little drive. That's not that bad. Hell, 2 hours, that's Texas. In Texas, it could take you 2 hours just to get to another part of Texas. I hate that Texas is so freaking big, man. Our state is so huge. Like, it takes us to get to like Houston, or what? I'm going to say like from Houston to DFW or Dallas, it's going to take you 4 hours. And you're still in the same state. So I can't imagine to like going from the top of Texas all the way to the bottom of Texas. Like, that's probably like an 8-hour drive. That's crazy, just from one state. That's insane. And everybody else's states is just like they zipping through, like y'all be in and out. 2 hours, y'all in a different state, not in Texas. You in a car for 2 hours, you like, where we at? Just in a different town, but still in Texas. Like, dang, we ain't left out of Texas yet. Nope, you in a different town, buddy. Yeah, Texas is crazy. But the good thing about Texas is, although I've been here for like all my life, you never see all of Texas because it is so big. So like all these little towns, I just realized that there was a town, I believe it's called China, Texas. I just heard of that. I was like, oh, okay, that's neat. Hi. Yeah, I think that town is called, I think it's called China, Texas. It's so many little small towns. And then some of these little populations too, like these towns, how big Texas is, it'll be like 100 and something people staying in those towns. Like, it's so small. I was, when I was flying back from Michigan on Delta, you know, like on the flights, I don't know if y'all flew Delta before, but it'll tell you the population of like those people in those towns that we were passing by. And like some of those towns in Texas, it was like the Census Bureau said in 2019, it was like 170 people. And I'm like, what the? Like, just close the town down. Just shut it down. Just close that town down. Texas got all this open land like that. And honestly, we could use some more people if we got small towns like that. 100 and some people, the town is going down. I wouldn't even want to stay there. Can you imagine how many people is in the high school if there's like 170 people in the population? The high school itself probably holds like 40 people. What we would have in a classroom. Wait, in a class we have like what, 25 people? So yeah, I couldn't imagine that. That's too small. You see the same people every day. If you get a new person in town, they're probably like, what? They're looking at you all upside your head. Like, what are you doing here? We've never seen you at this store. Ariana, what are you doing here? It takes 40 minutes to go to Erie, PA. Okay, you're in Pennsylvania. Okay, I don't know much about Pennsylvania. I only know about Philly. What, is that Philly? Philly's in Pennsylvania? Yeah, Philly. And the only reason why I know about Philly is just from Will Smith from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I would want to go to Philly so I can eat a Philly cheesesteak. Ooh, yeah, Philly cheesesteak. And then I was in Michigan. I didn't even get a pizza. I was like, whenever I go to these different states, I try to remember like what they're known for. Because I think Detroit, known for their Detroit style pizza. So I should have got a pizza while I was there. I had no pizza. But you have to also know where to go too. Like, you can't just, it's kind of like coming to Texas and expecting all the barbecue to taste the same. Like, you got to know where to go. All barbecue isn't good barbecue. Like, don't go to Spring Creek barbecue. That's not legit Texas barbecue. That's going to be just like watered down barbecue. Or like Dickie's barbecue. That's not like home Texas barbecue. That's not what we would consider good barbecue. At least I don't. I don't consider that to be good barbecue. So you kind of got to know where to go. I want to go to Tennessee too. Because Tennessee's supposed to like, who is it? Memphis has us with the barbecue too. So I want to go eat different types of barbecue so I can see who got the best barbecue. I love me some ribs. I love brisket. It's my favorite, y'all. I don't know if that's just because I'm from Texas or what, but ribs, That's all you have to say is that you're making ribs, and I'm in. I'm coming. You don't even have to make any sides, just ribs. I'm there. And sausages too. Y'all, I'm getting hungry. I don't even want this. Look, we got this little muffin. I'm talking about ribs and stuff. I want some freaking ribs. I want that muffin. I want no dang on muffin. Sunny's barbecue down in Florida is good. Is it Florida barbecue? You know what? Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. Y'all don't hold this against me. But when I was in Florida, y'all know everything I had that was nasty. It was nasty. I don't know what it. Have anybody else thought that? Because when I was in, don't get me wrong, it might have just been the places I went to. So I ordered some Chinese food from there. Chinese food was not Chinesing. It was not hitting the way I wanted it to. What else did I have? Now the ice cream was good because I went to a place called, was it icy and spicy? It's something called icy something, and there's like this ice cream place. Really, really good ice cream. Dang, I forgot the name of that place. It's called something icy. But yeah, that was good. But I did not like the food in Florida. Now, I didn't have barbecue. I probably wouldn't taste it in all honesty. But I don't know if I'm going to taste their barbecue because they disappointed me. Don't get me. Whenever you go to a state, you just assume you can have Chinese food. You know what I mean? Like, Chinese food is, you know, it's just Chinese food. Girl, that Chinese food was so bad. Like, ask my husband. When my husband come in, hopefully I'm on live so I can have, I'm going to ask him so he can tell y'all. That food is so nasty. I was like, Florida, I think I lost like 10 pounds in Florida because I wasn't eating. I was like taking bites. Like, I would take a bite and I'd be like, I was not eating in Florida. Boy. But now Puerto Rico got some good food because to me it's like authentic. I don't know if it's like Mexican food. I don't know what you would call it, but they have like a lot of tacos and things like that. So, and I was tearing their food up, but girl, them Floridians, I don't know what the heck was going on with their food. Okay, and Miss Jasmine, how can I be of assistance? Okay, I'll be more than happy to take a look for you. Miss Jackson, before we begin, can you verify for me your date of birth and the zip code? Okay, perfect. And can you verify for me? Okay, perfect. Can you verify for me that? Okay, never mind. I got it. And there's no secondary number. So 1 second. It looks like maybe we're ordering a duplicate. Let me see what's going on. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what it looks like, we haven't received anything because it's not showing anything that's scanned in or checked in here. But it looks like we're ordering something for this. So I'm assuming this is like a duplicate title we're ordering. Let's see. So we can send them out that. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I do see that there's tracking information here within the notes. Um, let's see, where did she place? Oh no, this looks like maybe no, yeah, she did. She put the tracking information with UPS. Um, yeah, it's just the problem is that we're not showing anything. Let me let me see this representative Candace. Okay, I'm gonna place you on a brief hold. I'm gonna reach out to our administration because it looks like there's a check. So what I'm assuming is what could have possibly happened is that maybe we did receive this title. Whomever received it never checked it in. Maybe it got lost. Not particularly sure about that because it looks like there's a check here, and most of the time when we do that, that's because we're ordering a duplicate title. So maybe they're ordering this title, but I'm gonna double check to see exactly what we're are we ordering the title, exactly what this check is for. So I'm gonna place you on a brief hold just to get further clarification on this. But from what I can tell is that we don't have the title checked in, that's for sure. So I'm gonna place you on a brief hold and see what the next steps are, okay? Yeah, sure, no worries. Sorry about that, y'all. Some Florida people are on something they are also different from where I am from. Don't you normally have more people watching? Yeah. But then also, you know what? Take in consideration it's Tuesday, right? Ain't today Tuesday? It's Tuesday. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Most people are probably at work or I don't know, doing something with themselves. Besides us, I mean, we chilling. I don't mind when it's not. I mean, I do like it when it's a lot of people, but at the same time, I'll be a little bit more nervous. When it's just like a small crowd, I'll be good because I feel like we just chilling and I can just talk. But when I have a whole bunch of new people, I don't know. They just gotta come in and adjust. That's what I should say. I should just let them come in and adjust. But y'all already know me, so y'all know I don't get on here and do all that girly extra stuff. But they may not. So let me see if I can write this girl and find out what's going on. Because I am so freaking confused. I don't know what she doing. Let's see. Her name is Candace. Please be in. And of course she's not in. Of course she's not in. So let's see, who else can I ask? She's in administration. I don't know who else to ask. I'm gonna keep her on hold till I figure it out. guys. Y'all, I think I'm finna go make me some more coffee while I got her on hold, right? Y'all, let's go get some coffee while I got her on hold. Because at the end of the day, you know what? Let me ask somebody first before I go. Who can we ask? Let's ask Haley. Let's see. Or let's ask. Yeah, we'll ask Haley. All right, cool, y'all. I had to ask some questions. Beautiful fingers. Were they beautiful? Y'all been saying some crazy stuff. Yeah, my fingers was beautiful when they were typing. Ooh, y'all funny. Ooh, y'all see my hair? Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. Look at that. It's just swinging and things. That's what I like to see. Look at that. See that? It's cleansing. Oh, I do got more coffee powder. Y'all, I'm in a good mood today. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and share it while we on here, family. Y'all know, so we can expand the family. Now, when I get to my million subs, I'm remember. Y'all know I remember names. We gonna get there too. We gonna get to a million. Watch. We're gonna get to a million subs, and then I'm remember who was here. What y'all think about the fit for today? No, I know, y'all. I know, guys. Can y'all tell my hair growing? Can y'all see that? It is growing, huh? Do I need to cut it? My bad, y'all clumsy. Y'all just falling all over the place. Do I cut my hair or what? I keep asking y'all, should I cut my ends? Y'all ain't told me. I feel like I need to cut it like right here, right? Like that much. Y'all ain't told me. I've seen you before. Welcome back, family. Eric, I believe I've seen that name before. Yeah, we trying to get big like the rush. What is it? What do they call the rush? I see a few people. I'm like, dang. If I can get big like that, y'all know how many giveaways we would have? They don't do enough giveaways, in my opinion. I'll be giving stuff away like crazy. Or like doing maybe $1,000 to help out a family for like back to school shopping or something, like 500. Y'all know how much help that would give somebody just for having extra funds like that. That's why y'all have to be careful who y'all support. Not talking down on them or anything like that. Like they do what they want to do with their funds. But shit, if I had it, we all got it. But to give $500 away for back to school shopping to help somebody, that's pretty cool. Okay, I don't want to make a mess, y'all, so we finna go back. I don't know if you already have it, but face framing bangs. I don't know. I got a long head. I don't know if I can do bangs. I used to have, I used to have bangs, back a while ago when my hair was blonde. I had blonde hair and like bangs. I was in my 20s. I'm gonna set that down right there real quick. But the bangs, the downside is it just takes your hair so long to grow back. Well, at least mine. It took my hair a long time to grow back from the bangs. Oh, I need a blanket, y'all. 1 second. It's cold. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay, she said the same thing.